Welcome to stage 11 of the 2018 Tour de France.
CoachEdu.net.
Like and subscribe for more.
The organizers have pegged this as being a brutal mountain stage with unprecedented grueling climbs, which is a little bit of a stretch, but I'll get to that in a moment. Following his exploit on the first mountain stage, Greg van Avermaet is still in the yellow jersey, more so because none of the other GC favourites wanted to come around Michael Kwiatkowski's pace, the tempo that he was setting, and burn any of their matches on the day that was going to be having a descent to the finish line. And we all know that descents to the finish line tend to neutralize quite a lot of the time that could be made up on the final climb. And as far as Greg van Avermaet is concerned, he took the yellow jersey in the team time trial on stage 3 and has held it all the way through. It could be that his lead is at risk again with a mountaintop finish on stage 11, but depending on how he does in the middle part of that final climb, it could all be neutralized all over again, but I'll explain more of that in just a couple of moments as well. What you will see, however, before the race even starts, is that all the key riders will be on their trainers for at least 30 minutes to an hour before the race starts, because straight away as the flag drops, the road swings uphill with a climb that isn't even mentioned as one of the categorized climbs, but it's got slopes of up to 10-11% gradient. And then as far as the final climb is concerned, yes, it's a 17-kilometer climb, yes, it's a category 1. However, the steep part is in the middle part of the climb, and then the last 4-5 kilometers to the finish line are running at about a 3% gradient, which isn't nearly enough for the riders to be going slow enough to be able to put in meaningful chunks of time. In other words, drafting behind other riders will still be a factor at a 3% gradient. So which means that with 4 to 5 kilometers at 3% to finish off the climb, is it really going to be worth somebody's while to attack solo through the middle part of the climb for people to be able to work together and bring that break back over the last 4 to 5 kilometers? That we'll have to see. There's a distinct possibility that Van Avermaet could crack in the middle part of the final climb, in which case we'll have Geraint Thomas into the yellow jersey, which will be incredibly interesting to see whether Geraint Thomas rides for Chris Froome on the Alpe d'Huez stage of stage 12. But that's getting ahead of us a little bit. And as far as midway through today's stage, there's an incredibly tricky and technical descent that has taken out a number of riders in the past. In 1992 it was Iñaki Gaston that crashed out there. 1996 Johan Brunel crashed there. 2007 Michael Rogers and Stuart O'Grady crashed there as well. So which means that riders need to be extra careful, and this could be a spot where a rider with the skills of Nibali could get away. But that brings me to the end of my preview of stage 11 of the 2018 Tour de France. Be sure to like and share this video. Post any comments, questions, criticisms that you may have in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And last but by no means least, until the two of us meet again, stay carved up for the win. See you next time. Cheers.